Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is a new segment called Girl Talk, and basically right now, if you are a guy, I'm kindly asking you to leave. If you want to stay, there's no problem in that. I'm just saying that this segment is not necessarily for you. So if you want, you can leave. If you want to stay, it's fine. So basically, before we start the video, I'm just going to give a brief intro into this Girl Talk segment. So basically, I have been thinking about doing this segment for a while now, but I kept procrastinating and I kept putting it off because I had other video ideas that I wanted to do before I started the segment. And then I got more confirmation that I should do it when a couple of my friends, brought it up as well. So here we are, starting the Girl Talk segment. I'm someone, I love giving people advice. I love helping people out. Like, I don't know, there's just something about helping people and giving advice that just gives me joy. And I find like this segment is part of how I can help out the girls. Secondly, I want y'all to think of it as any questions that y'all cannot ask your parents, anything that you probably don't want to discuss with your friends and you probably want some advice on it, you can always come to me privately, message me about it, and I will be glad to do a video on it. This segment does not only include me, it includes my friends Aaliyah, Deja, and Annalisa. They will be doing their own videos on topics that they are accustomed to, and I will be doing videos on topics that I'm accustomed to. So if you ask probably about relationships, one of us will do it. If you ask about periods, one of us will be doing it. You don't necessarily have to ask for what you want. We already have some ideas of what this segment will contain. But yeah, I just want you to think of me as your big sister, or the counselor you never had, or a friend you can go to talk to about anything, any advice you need. As I said, you can always message me privately, and my friends and I will try our best to do a video on it. And we hope that the advice we give will be enough for you. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So guys, the sun is setting right now. Say the lighting is a little bit off, that's why, because the sun is like setting right there. Wow, there are some dogs barking in the background, music playing. I hope y'all cannot hear it in the video, but anyways, so we're all going back to, well, not all of us, but most of us are going back to school, especially in person after the whole corona situation. And you need to know some back to school items. So a lot of you will be like, yeah, I know, books, papers, pens, pencils, whatever. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, for the girls, you need to know the one thing that every girl must carry with her when she's going out, when she's going to school, and that is an emergency kit or a pouch, whatever you want to call it. So the one I have with me right now is this one. I normally carry one around 2 times this size, but I'm not home right now, so I carried a smaller one with me. And it doesn't have all the items that I normally carry with me to school, but it has most of them. Anything that I'm missing, I will call it out in the video. So first thing I would see every girl should carry with her is a pad, or sanitary napkin, or a tampon. And some people can carry 2, some people can carry 1. Multiple, it doesn't matter as long as you have space for your other items. The reason why you should carry a pad or a tampon is because you never know when your monthly visitor will be like, hey darling, I'm here, and then she will surprise you, and you do not want to go through the embarrassment of staining your uniform, and for somebody to call out that your uniform is stained and you probably have to go to the office to get a new uniform. You do not want that to be you. I've seen it happen to a lot of girls when I was at convent, and they were embarrassed, and after periods already get you paranoid that probably you stain your clothes. Not knowing that your period is there and it stains your clothes can be an even worse feeling. Secondly, I would say carry panty liners with you, not one but multiple. There are these small pouches that you can take a panty liner or panty liners and insert them in the pouches and place it in your emergency kit. And there are also small packets of panty liners that you can buy, so anyone that you're comfortable with, get it. The reason why I would put panty liners there, because a lot of people I find do not use panty liners, and one reason why I would say to carry panty liners with you is because, especially after your period, when it's done, when it's finishing and you're probably just spotting, carrying panty liners with you to occasionally change it throughout the day is a good thing. There may be some people that might be even having discharge, like normal discharge, like on regular days. Carrying panty liners to change them throughout the day is a good thing, because you do not want to wear one panty liner throughout a day, every day, especially those people who wear panty liners every day. You do not want to wear one panty shield throughout. Like, I'm giving you some advice: do not wear one panty liner for a whole day, because it will give you a UTI in the long run. You will face the repercussions in the long run. Third thing I would say to carry is lip gloss, lip balm, or even Vaseline, because there are some people who prefer the Vaseline over the lip gloss or even the lip balm. They prefer it because they find it does a better job, and I actually find it does a better job compared to some lip balms. Because you may face chapped lips throughout the day. You might just want to look nice, especially the schools that do allow the girls to wear lip gloss, because there are some schools that don't allow people to wear lip gloss. So just to keep the lips hydrated, I advise that you carry either Vaseline or lip balm with you, especially those of us who suffer with really chapped lips. And another thing, guys, drink the water. Okay, it helps with chapped lips. Drink the water. Fourth thing I would say to carry is hair bands, ponytails, whatever you want to call it, hair clips, hairpins, things for your hair. Always carry that along with you in your pouch, because maybe there might be a time you might have to put your hair back, especially for labs. Probably you're at school and you don't want the hairstyle that you currently have, so you're changing it up. You just want to put your hair back because it's falling too much in your face, different things. There are some people that also like carry, like especially when they go to school and they want to do a little touch up, they might carry some gel with them. So instead of carrying the big things of gel, you can buy the small containers of gel. They do sell them, and especially if your pouch is big enough, you can put it in your pouch. Another thing is you can even buy like this. There are small containers that you can buy, that you can take some gel from probably your bigger container and put it into the smaller container, and place it in your pouch. Another thing that I would say you should carry is wipes or toilet paper. Okay, you do not need to carry a whole roll of toilet paper with you, but carry enough for the day. Okay, so every day you're going to put more toilet paper in. The reason why is because sometimes schools do not necessarily have toilet paper in the bathrooms, and probably the class teacher does not have toilet paper in the classroom. So carrying toilet paper or wipes, after you use the bathroom, you have your toilet paper, you can use it to wipe up. Okay, another thing I would say is hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is a good thing, especially during this corona time. Carrying hand sanitizer is a necessity, and especially if like the school does not have water at the time, you know, you have your hand sanitizer, you can pass some hand sanitizer in your hands. Another thing I would say is I have this. It has a nail cutter, a tweezer, a nail file, a small nail file, a small scissors, see, and this thing, it's like an air cleaner, if you can see it. So yeah, I advise that you do not have to carry all these things with you, but if you do get these things, you can carry it with you. If you get a kit like this, you can carry it with you. But one thing I would advise is try to carry a nail file and a nail clipper with you, especially the schools that do not want people to have long nails. So you know, if you have that, you can deal with it, especially in the morning before school. If you forgot to do it at your home, you can do it whilst you're in the school. You know, just cut on those nails, file down those nails, and whatever. If you have a broken nail or whatever, you can use a file to, you know, properly shape this nail, whatever, you know, as girls already. Another thing I would say to carry is an extra panty, one that can be folded up really small and placed in the pouch. Reason being, again, that monthly visitor might surprise you and you might need an extra panty. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a nice looking panty, one that you know you normally probably wear during your period. Carry it with you. Other things might happen, like it's embarrassing, but it can happen. Maybe you accidentally pee yourself, so carry an extra panty, that helps. You know, another thing I would say to carry is Q-tips, because Q-tips can be used for a lot of things. Cleaning your ears, maybe it can be used for a lot of things, so carrying Q-tips can help. I would also say to carry hand cream, especially if you're somebody that has dry hands, like dry skin. You know, carrying hand cream, if you just occasionally give your hands a little bit of moisture, that's great. Carrying, especially those girls who like to touch up their hair at school, so like a small comb or brush, or like the edge brushes, especially those that like to do their edges, you know, you can carry that in your pouch as well. And finally, I would say try to carry bandages, like plasters, because a lot of things can happen in the school and probably somebody else may need a plaster or a bandage or whatever. So carrying that with you, you know, is like a tip, I would say. So try and carry bandages in your emergency kit. So guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you liked it, and I hope that you learned some stuff and you got some new items to add to your kit if you did not have some of these items. So guys, I will see you in the next video. Be safe, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye.